Hello YouTube, Instagram, and wherever else this gets posted. Today I'm talking about the piece that I call Beach Gaze. Before the video begins, I'd like to talk about these new watercolor brushes I got. These are the Windsor and Newton Cotman brushes that I got for $20 at Michael's. Whew, they're a pretty penny, but they were worth it. They were a huge upgrade from my other watercolor brushes that I used previously before them. I had these for about a month now and I'm in love with them, and I'm thinking about buying more of them because they're so good. These brushes hold water for a really long amount of time. I don't have to push hard on them to get the paint to work. It just made the process so much easier and so much smoother. Now, I haven't thrown out my older brushes. I still have them, especially my big brush that I used to put huge flat colors and washes down with. I still have that one, and that still proves useful. There's no shame in having the Walmart brushes. I have done a couple of pieces with them and they look just fine. I just like these brushes better because they are higher quality and they work a whole lot better than the Walmart ones. So my big inspiration for this piece right now is summer. When I was making this piece, it was so cold where I live and I just wanted the freedom of summer because too cold. I wanted the heat. Now we have the heat. Now I want the cold to be back. So that just says about my personality as a person. But yeah, summer is the big idea about this piece. That's why in the background, as you see later, it's gonna have a gold sun. It's kind of wanted it to represent, and I think I showed it off pretty well in this piece. Also, I kind of wanted to have like a little beach day painting. I just wanted to draw the styles that you usually see in summer, where people start dressing, as they say, and how people express themselves, especially the LGBT community. I love how the way people will dress to express themselves, which is why the second character has camo pants, because I just thought it'd be look good in contrast with her crop top. Now I do realize in the aftermath, the taller character's sunglasses look a lot like Noodles from Gorillas. And I thought that was just like, oh, okay, hopefully not that many people will notice. But now that I said that, and now it kind of looks like I just plagiarized from Gorillas, but that was not my intention. I just wanted to have someone with colored sunglasses. You know how sometimes people have like rose to golden type sunglasses? That's kind of what I wanted in this piece. And it looks very nice when the rest of the piece is done. You see how it kind of contrasts between the two characters, as in they both have the same colors on them and they both kind of work well with each other. As you can see with this piece, I have been keeping with my 2019 draw more people of color kind of thing, and with this piece I was able to experiment with the types of shades of colors, because I realized when I do draw people of color, it's just light-skinned people, and I know that we as a people are just not one type of skin. So I wanted to have a little bit of a darker skin tone, but I still feel a little bit afraid of getting darker skin tone because I don't want to go all the way for a straight black. But there are some people who are the color of straight black, and I don't know how to completely show that off in watercolor yet. It's easy for me to do in digital art, but not in watercolor. So that's something I did struggle with this piece. Speaking of that, that's how I got the idea for this piece. Now, originally, I wanted it to be a Copic marker speed paint, but as I realized halfway through making the skin tone on the shorter character, all those colors that I had for it were dried out. So it just looked so bad, and I couldn't go on with it. I even showed some of my friends to see, like, should I go on with this? Does this look right to you? And they're like, oh no, it's fine. But I was just like, no, it just doesn't feel right to me. So I started over and I did it in watercolor, which I am happy with the result in this one. And this is one of the pieces where I did go ahead and just do the black outline. It didn't wash it out because I did use so many colors, and in the end I really do like this piece. And yeah, one of the main struggles I did have in the watercolor piece was the background where I did the golden sun. Now originally I did use the gold that's in my Gansai Tambi watercolor set, but I just really don't like those colors. They don't look gold enough to me. So later on, I don't think I recorded it, but I did use my finetec golds for the background, and I like that version so much better. It had the shine that I wanted. It had to, because I wanted a specific shine when I use my gold colors. Now we're at the last part of me making this piece, adding the final embellishment and the line art. And I honestly, my most favorite part about this piece is the gap tooth I gave the shorter character. I just love it. It looks so good, and I like the character designs of these people. I think they might end up being some normal characters that I draw more often. But that's the end of this video. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you in the next one.